Oh shit. Here we go again.
This is called chocolate mint, and it's indeed minty. Wow. A quick shout out to myself, because this is a hat that is made by me. What can I say? One of a kind, gorgeous, timeless, and very extra. I customize clothes, so specifically hats like these is something you can see in the next following months, so keep your eyes peeled. I'm in my room. I recently got this white noise I recently got this white noise machine, and it plays all these sounds like thunder, rain, white noise, like all kinds of noises. I don't know if you tried listening to it. You know, I don't know if I really like the white noise. Maybe I need to practice a little bit more. I got this crazy earrings. Have more of these in a minute. I actually wanted to sit down and have a really cozy outfit. I'm wearing this beautiful silk skirt. Maybe I'm gonna film and show it how it properly looks, but anyways, what I'm doing today is something really special. So I recently got this album, and I've just recently started shooting with a film again. I haven't done that in like years. I actually started as a fun thing, I think when I was like 16, 17, perhaps. Don't even remember that either, like what age was it specifically. But there's pictures from London that I've shot, and even like back in like Latvia, and there's a lot of them that just tell a really special story to me, and I have like a lot of physical photos. And then I kind of stopped shooting with film because it was kind of pricey and I couldn't afford it, or I don't think I could have afforded it. I don't think I was prioritizing it enough. And then somehow I just forgot about it, because there's a lot of things that I do, and sometimes I just forget that I can do a lot, or that I enjoy doing them. Regardless, I haven't shot in a minute, and I recently started shooting again. So when I found this album, I realized, you know what, this is a new chapter in my life, because I have been in a new chapter since I came back to Latvia, but now it's another new chapter, and I constantly do that. So I actually wanted to do organizing of these photos in this album with you, and just talk about some things if I can really manage it, because I've never done anything like this, and I think it would be really cool. And I'm actually really proud of a lot of these photos, so I want to show you. So this pile is actually photos of me, some self-portraits, and some photos that some people have taken, or some random, maybe like some me and some other people. I don't remember specifically. This photo, I actually took it of this man that was playing saxophone in a park that's really close to my house. And I asked him if I can take a photo of him, and he said yes. I think at first he didn't understand what I was saying, but you know what, bless him. I really thank him for his time. I actually would like to meet him and give him the photo, so, but I don't know. Maybe it's gonna happen, maybe no. I can actually ask him, like if I meet him another time, because it could be that I give it to him and he's like, why the fuck are you giving me some sort of photo? I like to ask sometimes if I have a chance. So, but since this is also a journey that I just recently kind of started again, and now I'm so much more bold than I was in my late teens, you know, so another one of my favorites is actually Milda. Absolutely love this photo because the clouds. Milda is a Independence. What's the name in English? Memorial? No. Yes. You want... okay, I'm just gonna put a voiceover. I meant Freedom Monument Milda. Yes, exactly. Then I'm gonna go with a picture of me. This is actually taken in a place in Riga called like Troubadour. I love that place. I'm really glad I discovered the place. So then the next ones are also literally me sipping on some sort of drink in my friend's house, and I was actually quite waved. And it's a really long story that I'm not gonna go into. Here I am, like just doing my lips. I really love a lip liner. It's actually something like really interesting and something that I do a lot, that I think sometimes like it's gonna be a middle conversation and I'll get my shit out and I fix my lips, and I think I do that like quite often. And I think sometimes it confuses people, but I don't know, it's just like my almost like a, you know, like a character thing that I do. And I really like to make sure that like at all times I look good, so that's just me really. Then I'm gonna do a photo of my hand. This is in like really close to Old Riga, and I think I was like, oh, look at my rings. I really love just wearing my rings. Then also another one of my favorites, I actually have two of these because I shot one and then the other, and they're almost identical. This has a little bit more like, I guess, shine in the window, but I'm gonna put them like separate because, you know, but like I really love seeing some vintage cars. This is a really nice Mustang. Then I don't know what about this. It's just literally oh fuck, I think I just realized. It's literally a photo of this hairdressers and it's just next to the bar, so I think it's an accidental photo. And I think that also tells a story because I was pretty waved. Then this is in Kanye sense. I was posing. It was a random night and we just went there, and yeah. Another one would be this. Is this really sweet guy, and we had really fun time together. So he was doing a little bit of a modeling for me, which I really love. This one is really cute as well. It even might be the same night, so that's cute. I think I'm gonna do another cup one, just like somewhere here. But yeah, honestly, I feel like it's so raw to just, I don't know, you take photos and sometimes you don't even know how they're gonna turn out. Then I'm gonna do like a little selfie that I did in my room. I really like these glasses, so I think one day I was just ready, I went out. And you know, at this time and day, more of the same day, I think because I'm starting again, I take a lot of photos of almost like the same stuff. But you know what? Not the same stuff, like I think I just take a lot of photos like at the same time. So if I get like a new film, like at least these ones, I needed to finish it almost in the same day. So, you know, but I think it's different days looking from the fits. Also, some of my favorites are these. This is actually my first time ever doing like a head wrap, and I oiled my hair that day. I was like, fuck, I just wanna, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna put a head wrap. So yeah, I went out that day and I was just thinking, yeah, I just wanna have a head wrap. So I was learning how to do it, and it kept, like, I think because my head was oily and it wasn't actually like secured in a bun, it kept sliding off when I was walking. I loved it. I had like a lot of people compliment me that day because it was actually like a look that I haven't done before, and I like to experiment a little bit with the looks that I do. And then this one I really liked. It's the same day we went like kind of out dancing, doing random stuff. I went to bed really late, but basically this is a really spontaneous night. So oof. I don't remember what time I went to bed. It was late. Same from that same night, and I actually had like vision from like some photos. This was a really nice one that I'm really proud of. So yeah, I think a couple of first films I just finished in a couple of hours. I just wanted to, how to say, just catch the moment, like really do it. As I said, like I actually have I'm really quick as a person. I recently just had like a tarot card reading, and this girl basically told me that she sees me as like wanting to get shit done quick, moving quick. So some people kind of find it confusing, and I actually really see that, y'all. I really see it. I actually feel like I definitely am really quick, so, and I do like things quickly. So the ones that I'm kind of like organizing now have just been me. I actually have a lot of pictures of me. Wow. And some of them, like, I actually feel like I could make like a little bit of a collage out of these, because I'm thinking it's way too many pictures and they look all the same, and I think it's really boring. So, you know, with taking film photography, I also already have learned, you know, how it takes a photo, what to do, what not to do. Yet again, I haven't done this in years. So also, when other people are taking a photo of me, it is what it is. You know, now I know how to direct them better, because some of these I look at and I'm thinking, oh man, okay. I don't like it that much, but I really like these two. I think it's favorites from, you know, that night, that are somewhat not where I am smoking or drinking that much. So what's that? Oh, it's like a road sign. So then let me see what others I got of random stuff from random people. Oh, this is one of my favorites actually. It's my friend's cat. Also one of my favorites. So from what I am learning now, maybe I want to take more pictures of just things that I see instead of me, because I'm kind of like going through it and I'm like, you know, if I do want to take pictures of me, I actually would want them to be a little bit more like artsy. Like, then it's like this one, which is I really like, because you can see all my jewelry, but it's kind of blurry. And then this one, kind of love it as well. It's kind of artsy and just mysterious, so I'm gonna put it here. But that was actually pretty quick. So honestly, I think I would like to make more videos like this, with just sitting down and talking nonsense. I don't know, I just had a feeling that maybe I can make this really exciting and somewhat cute, almost like, oh hey, get to know me a little bit better. But honestly, y'all, I just recently started reading The Artist's Way. It's this amazing book that I would recommend to anybody that works in a creative field or somebody who would like to be an artist. But at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily say that I am focusing on it like how I would ideally want to, but I think it's good to start somewhere. So there's this thing that is called like morning pages, and you just sit down and you write whatever you can write about. and it's 3 pages, and you're supposed to do it every morning. Honestly, there's mornings where I am too lazy. I am not in a mindset to sit and write, but there's been mornings like that where I feel like that and I still write, and there's mornings that I didn't prioritize it. And I think that's also right, because nobody's there, you know, with a gun when that telling me, oh, you gotta write the pages. But you know what I noticed when I did, and when I kind of consistently turned back to the book, that the way that I create is a little bit easier. I actually don't overthink it as much. I just create, and then I don't know, it just kind of becomes a little bit easier. So I feel like I'm also really judgmental of myself, and sometimes I can be really, really hard on myself. So I'm also trying to almost like learn like a balance of being, how do I put it, strict with myself, but what I want to do and how I want to do it, or perhaps how to put it in a better way. I want to make sure that when I do something creatively, it's actually from because like I want to do it. I would like to do this because I want to see how it's gonna look like, or I would like to do this because I think I owe it to myself, because it kind of makes me happy. And if one thing that I realized that really makes me happy is experimentation. And you know, previously I mentioned how I was experimenting with my style, and how I've been experimenting with my fashion, or you know, different looks, like doing the head wrap. And it's actually really, really fun. I look at myself in a different look. I kind of see what necessarily maybe doesn't compliment me, or something that actually gets a little bit of that wow effect. And what I also like to study is how people perceive me based on how I am presented. Recently, I've just been wanting to stop judging myself so much. I want to experiment. I want to live. I want to try. I don't know how much time I got on this earth, and I want to make sure that I try to go in. Yeah, you know, just go in, and I know I can go in more, and I know that there's so much more potential that maybe I don't even know, and I'm really excited to have things happen to me in my life. And I don't know, I feel like from one perspective, this time in my life, I really feel like I am just thirsty for living. Whatever happens, I get to experience it here. I want to recognize my privilege in living a peaceful life. In my homeland, you know, I was gone, living in London for such a long time. And I feel like I've changed a lot since I moved back from London to Latvia. So, what can I say, y'all? I'm really glad that if you watched this video, you enjoyed it. I'm creating, and I am not judging myself. I am creating, and I'm not judging myself. I want to get to know myself more and more and more, and deeper and deeper and deeper, because I'm actually really in love with the woman that I have become, and the woman that I'm becoming, and a human being that is embracing the life and the gift that life is. Because, you know, realistically, the capitalistic overlords don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to see the gift that life is. And I know that all of us feel shitty a lot these days. Life is different, and it's gonna get different. So doesn't matter what people think. Do you? Be inspired. My hair is my earrings in my hair. Be inspired. Be an inspiring person. Do what you want. cannot hurt another person. Just do what you want to no harm to others. And I'm learning that, and I'm learning to let go, and I'm learning to let go of whatever and control my emotions. Control your emotions and be like water and be nice and understand the gifts that you have in your life, and that there's a lot of opportunities for you. Peace and love. Not when people take the piss or when people just are annoying. Check people. That's a really nice thing to do. Don't let anybody just step in your head. That's like a saying in Latvian. It's like neļauj nevienam sev kāpt uz galvas, which means, yeah, don't let anybody just step on your head. You know, just stand tall, say, yeah. Alright, so if you got this far, I love you. Like, duh. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I wish you all the best. Stay strong. Keep looking for who you are and what you like and what you think is cool. All the people that are trying to tell you all kinds of stupid stuff, don't harm other people's. Don't harm yourself. Love yourself. Keep finding ways how to love yourself and accept yourself, because that's who you're gonna spend your last minutes with, and you're gonna be happy with what life you have. So it's really important that you do what you love and take care of yourself. Love you.